Hey guys, welcome to Khong Driving. Yes, it's a lovely morning and the sun is just about to come out. And this is the car we've all been waiting for. And here it is. This is the BYD Seal. 530 PS, 670 Newton meters of torque, all-wheel drive. Let's see what it can do. So stay with us. And here we are on our test drive. So before we go on, I'd like to introduce you to our host for the day, Ivan Teo.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
And at the back we have Hans.
Hello.
So he's keeping very quiet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drive the car a little bit slow and at normal speed and see how it feels. Okay, so I'm now speaking at very normal volume, guys. So the good thing about electric cars is that they are totally silent, and what you actually hear are the tires. So Ivan, what tires do you know this car is?
Continental.
Oh, these are Continentals. Do you know the model?
I can't remember.
Okay guys, so these are on Continentals. Harvard will be very happy to know that. Okay, Harvard is one of our top fans who always watches all our videos, and he's usually one of the first to comment. So Harvard, these are on Continentals, yeah? Alright, so we are going at about 80 plus. The speed limit here is 90, and so you see, as the road surface changes, you will get different levels of noise. Okay, so in terms of size, so in terms of power, we have 530 PS and 670 Newton meters of torque, and drive is from a front and rear motor. So I was checking the specs yesterday. The front and rear motors are of different size, yeah? So the front slightly lesser power and the rear has a bit more power. So the torque split then would be a little bit more biased to the rear, which means this car could be fun to drive, yeah. So there are a few driving modes. You have Eco, Normal and Sport is all you have. After all, this is a family sedan, but by virtue of its power, it has become one of the more desirable of the electric vehicles, and at a price of 199,800, it's really a steal, guys. And so I would like to say a word of thanks to BYD for making the cars so competitively priced, and of course with the fight with Tesla, between Tesla and BYD, it seems like everybody else has to follow suit. So now we are looking at 500 something horsepower under 200 ringgit. So it's a real bargain. So Ivan Teo sells these cars, so he must be smiling all the way to the bank. Hey boss, this is the best bargain you can get, man. Where else can you get this type of power for under 200k? Yeah. So so we have run a rear motor, and then this car has this TREC, which is intelligent traction something, intelligent torque. What does AC mean?
Adaptation control.
Torque adaptation control. So it's actually I think it's between front and rear torque split, and it works automatically, right? So the system allocates the drive. I suppose if I pump the throttle, it might just transfer more to the rear and throw the tail out. Will that happen?
Don't think so.
Don't think so. We'll know later. So anyway, this is the highway driving part of it, and I think it's great lah. So of course we have LED lights, and this car is full, yeah, in terms of ADAS. That includes your collision warning and avoidance, lane keep, lane centering, adaptive cruise control, front cross traffic alert, rear cross traffic alert, and braking. And I think everything you want is here lah. is all there. And in terms of the interior, it's looking good. I like the fact that you have instrument panel, or rather the panel in front of you, where you can see the speed, you can see your tire pressure monitor, and also the power consumption, and also your battery and your range. Everything is here, and of course your odometer. So that's something I like. And they do have a big screen. How many inches is it?
15.6.
Okay, it's 15.6, and it turns too. Yeah, so you can have it this way or you can have it that way, up to you. Yeah, so the screen will turn. Okay, we'll put it down because the other way, because then the camera won't be blocked. Yeah, so this is the default position, and so it's really quite nice and pleasant. Everybody's overtaking us. We are going just at the speed limit at this moment, and it's very easy to exceed the speed limit. Yeah. Okay, so you have ventilated discs that are drilled for the front, and just vented this at the back. Smaller caliper, of course, at the back, and the car is about 2185 kilos, a little bit under 2 tons, but all the weight is at the bottom. So today what we're going to do is we're going to check out the handling, because right now we are doing the ride and driving test on the highway, and so far so good. It's very nice and quiet, and also comfortable. It's on the firm side of comfortable. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's about it, and we will just wait to get to the start of the climb. So guys, what we're going to do today is check out the handling of this BYD Seal and see how it performs. But whatever it is, the package is really very tempting. At under 200k, you have such power. Look at that. Woo! Okay, it even has a ESS, emergency stop signal, and we just activated it. Okay, we have some cars that are going slow. It's okay. Alright, so we didn't go very fast around the first corner lah, but oh, we have, wow, the King's brother. And he is going really quick, but then he slowed down. Okay, so anyway, this car has got double wishbones at the back, right?
Front.
Oh, okay, sorry. So this car has double wishbones in the front and a multi-link arrangement at the back, and we have this car that's going really slow, and we have this Beza who's actually trying to bait us. I think he's waiting for us to overtake him so he can overtake us back, I think. Alamak, excuse me, I think we have to take him on the left. Okay. Oh, look at him go, man. Okay, we are not racing with him, guys. We are not racing with him. Oh, but he's going very quick. Very quick. Not bad. Bye. Oh, handling is good, man. Okay, now that I know they're on Continentals, I also have a bit more confidence. Oh, look at it go, man. Nice. Woo. Are my headlights on? Yes, they are on. Good. Okay, so the suspension is not so stiff, and there is a bit of give, and the torque split, the iTech system works quite well. Woo! Yes, it does give me a bit of drive to the back, and CJ is doing very well, keeping up with us, and the mist is here. Yeah, so this torque adaptation, is it?
Yes.
This torque adaptation seems to work quite well. Gives it a bit more of a sporty flavor. Okay, make sure the motorbike doesn't get into our way. Slow down a bit for this Proton Saga. Thank you very much. Turn on your lights so that people can see you. The acceleration is really nice, but we have to be careful with traffic around us. Okay, we are at 2185 kilos, so the effect on the brakes is going to be quite a bit. So we must make sure the brakes don't overheat. So far, so good. Oh, nice! It's something like torque vectoring, and you can actually flow the car through very well, and the tail sort of comes out a little bit. Quite nice. Okay, we have a car in our path. Thank you. I think he was looking at his phone. Nice. Oh, woo! I like the way the tail tucks in, man. Very, very nice. I'm enjoying this car. So this car, despite its weight, can be driven quite exuberantly. Yeah, so the brakes do seem to get a little bit hot at this moment because we have been doing a lot of slowing down, mainly because of traffic. Yeah, and here we go, and there's another car on the right lane, and he is going to the left lane. Thank you very much. Nice. And we have a motorbike overtaking a truck, so we have to slow down. Yeah, so today there will be no record braking. The car is nice and fast. Okay, top speed is I think 180, right?
Yep.
And that's because it's a single gear. But getting there is a different thing. Okay, I mean you can get. I'm not sure where he wants to go. I thought he wanted to pull over to the left, then he stayed on the right. Never mind, we're at the end of our first run, or rather part 1. So guys, that was the BYD Seal, the one that does 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds, 530 PS, 670 Newton meters of torque, and all-wheel drive. And that is the first part done. So how did it feel? Well, the first part is always a learning process for me, and so we go a little bit slower to feel the car, but the part about going around the bends was really nice. Okay, just for your information, our battery position is now 69. We started at how much? 90, right?
Yes.
Okay, so from the BH petrol station we are about 90 or 89, and now we are 69, so that means you use about 20%, yeah, and so that's not so bad. The battery itself is 82 something kilowatt hour, and should be enough. Yeah, so now we let things cool down a little bit. The temperature outside is good, and CJ is still with us at the back. I bet you he got a lot of nice videos of us from the back, and that should look good. So hopefully we can do a video and show you how the car looks like from the outside. Now in terms of driving, it's so easy. Of course, you have to do the normal weight transfers and all that, but the steering is nice. There is sport and there's normal, so we are now on sport steering, and it feels good and very secure. Of course, it's electrical. Yeah, this is an electric car, so everything here is electrical, and it's very easy to drive. So if you're going to take a relaxed drive like this, you can just go into the corner, lift off a little bit, you don't even have to brake, and you can power through, and it just sails through very, very well. So a lot of people think that, oh, this car very powerful, so it's difficult to drive. No, it's not. The only thing you have to remember about electric cars is that the acceleration is pretty awesome, so you just don't go and step on the throttle thinking that it's a 1.3 liter, you know, hot hatch, and you expect it to go off slowly. No, for this car it was just good. Okay, this is the first left-hander going up. Woo! Okay, nice. So this is getting very, very bad. Lots of people driving on the right hand lane, very, very slow, and thank you so much for letting us through, otherwise it will be a very long climb. Okay, we take him on the outside. Oh, nice. Oh, look at it, man. All-wheel drive. Woo! Woo! That was a bit of a four-wheel drift. Very nice. I'm beginning to like this car. You know why I like it? Because it's so predictable. It's just like putty in your hands, you know. You do what you like with it. Oh, that's Thomas Yap's bump, and we went through it. Woo-hoo-hoo. It has some effect like torque vectoring, so the tail will kind of like stick out as you drive. Yeah, it kind of like pendulums through. Very, very nice. You can just throw it in. And CJ is having fun following us. Yes. Nice. It's so much fun to throw around, but actually what we're doing is we are activating traction control and stability control, so that actually slows down the car. So let's try a bit of smooth driving. It's so hard to drive smooth. It's so nice to throw it around the corner. And it's so predictable. Very, very easy to drive, guys. Look at how the tail just flows out. Okay, he's in my line. Thank you. Okay, I think we're getting a bit of power cut. This is where it usually happens. nice. Okay, there's a car in the corner, so we have to slow down and take him on the outside of this corner and go in on this side. Nice. Oh, this is so fun. And all too soon, we're at the last corner. Yay! Very nice. Woo! How?
Crazy.
Guys, that was so fun. It's very easy to drive, you know, and very predictable. You can just, it just holds the road. You power it a bit more, going a little bit faster, the tail will come out and it will help you go around the corner. So I think it's the iTech system working lah. It transfers drive between front and back. I don't know if it transfers any drive between left and right, but it is actually very nice. So question, it did slow down a little bit, so I'm not sure whether it's the battery getting hot. I'm not sure whether it's the traction control system coming in. I don't know what went wrong, but it's just for a few seconds, then the power came back on again. So it's maybe just at a certain point in time in the battery life and all that, but I'm not going to delve into that. But there was a bit of a power cut somewhere near about 2 kilometers before the end of this drive on part 2. So now the magic question: was the car fun to drive? Yes. Would I like to drive it again? Yes. Is this a car you can buy every day, go to work, you know, and come up here on weekends with your family and friends and enjoy the drive? Yes. You don't have to go as fast as we did, but the car will give a good account of itself. And at the moment now, we have 55% of battery and a range of 264. So technically, you can get from here to Taiping before you run out of charge. Yes. So battery, range anxiety, not so big a range anxiety lah, because the range on this car is 580, right? So 580 under WLTP is a very decent range. Yeah, 82 point something kilowatt hour battery, no problem. Yeah, and of course this is BYD, and they make their own battery. So this is the blade battery, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the blade battery, and there are some inherent advantages of blade battery. So, and BYD right now is topping the world in terms of EV sales, and so overall judgment of this car, pass with a smile. So, oh, the sun is in my eyes. So we are a bit early this morning, and it's only here that the sun got in my eyes. But anyway, just to wrap up, in YS Khong Driving, we also sell the BYD, including the Seal, of course. And you can go to our, oh, I can't see, oh my gosh, yeah, the sun. And you can go to our booking platform, shop.yskhongdriving.com. And the sun is really bright. The bad thing about the sun being bright is that you can burn your eyes, so I'm covering my eyes here. But the good thing is it means it didn't rain, and which means we could get more fun out of this car. I'm not saying it's not fun in the rain, but in the rain everything happens a lot slower and the danger level increases. So whatever else is said and done, having even the best tires in the world, the best car in the world, Mother Nature is not something you can fool around with, and you have to be careful. And even when you're driving the dry, guys, so if you had watched the video very carefully and noted it, we also slow down for other cars, and because we have to share the road with other people, yeah. So it's not about driving fast, it's about driving well. So anyway, if you want to buy the car, go to our site shop.yscondriving.com, or you can send me a WhatsApp 016-335-0609, or else you can also go to the BYD Track and look for Ivan. And if you don't like Ivan, you can look for Langloy. Okay then, so anyway, thanks very much for being with us, and till we meet again in the next video, bye bye guys. Say bye, Ivan.
Bye.
So guys, we are back here at BYD Track, the friendly dealer that gave us the Seal to test drive, and this is our our passenger for the day, Ivan. And it's thanks to Ivan who initiated this, and that is why you're able to see our drive up Genting today. So anyway, thanks very much, Ivan, for the arrangements. And this is BYD Track. You can see in the link below a Waze reference, and this is a very beautiful showroom where you can see all the BYD models and test drive too. Okay, now that I know they're on Continentals, I also have a bit more confidence. Oh, look at it go, man. Nice. Woo. What? 420 tread wear? Oh my gosh, these are eco tires, man.